basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. Lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin. It puts it on the skin, The basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. The basket, lotion, the basket, the lotion and puts it in the basket. It puts it on the skin.
Thanks, bro. Thanks.
Ooh, it's dark, yo. Oh, I'm so much taller than Greg. Check it out.
Thanks, bro.
What up, shorty?
Thanks, bro.
Oh, thanks. Greg is in quite the mood. He would like to do jerk day is what he called it, kind of. He says we should show up one day and just completely be jerks. And I informed him that was every day with Greg.
That's I was like, can you imagine filming a vlog? It's just like full-blown a-hole all day long from the time you walk into the door.
I'm trying to see how it's any different than working with you every day.
You just film all the rudeness.
Welcome, everyone. Good morning. Oh, he is in a mood today, guys. This should be fun. Love the jersey. Where can we get one? Ramonski, where did you get these?
It was a website.
It was a website. Well, thanks. It was a website.
Hey, bro, thanks for nothing, dude.
It was a website.
I maybe just look up there's logo jerseys or something, like you can customize jerseys or something.
There's only one site that
There can only be one. There can only be one, Ramon.
That's really, really good.
Yeah. Anyway, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is halfway through the day, and yes, I am back.
Halfway through the day.
Half day through the week. There we go.
Halfway through the day.
Shut up. My mind is still on vacation.
Total fail.
Let's see. Sharon,
squared,
would
bro.
you be able to correct my memory? We don't need to base coat with fiber gel. I can't remember.
No, you don't.
There you go.
No,
you don't. You don't have to. Prep is all the same as far as protein bond and everything, but there's no base gel. It is its own base gel. Anyway.
Thanks.
Anyway, as you guys can see, Habib is not here today, so he's torturing me by having Greg take his place. This should be the
community prefers the better Salo. Right, community?
Your mom's not here. No, Habib said I was twitching with your mom today. I'd be like, yeah.
Whoa, I can't believe you're twitching my mom, dude. Calm down. Wow.
I don't even, Ramon.
Wow, bro.
Can you call HR?
Wow.
Ramon.
So weird.
The HR needs to make sure they redeem the call-in. And
He has to pay for it. I'll give him a glitter on the side. It's okay.
So weird,
Oh
dude.
my gosh.
God.
Tracy, can you tell us how to recreate the fine red glitter that came in the Glitterthon bundle? Oh. I'd have to look, guys. Are we talking the last bundle?
I don't know. I don't even know which Glitterthon bundle we're talking about.
Yeah. Tell me the name. If you could put the name, I can actually look it up and tell you. What can you use to recreate whimsical and high tide? Whimsical. High tide is very hard because it is discontinued. But waterfall, high tide, and sea spray, if you get like a really fine iridescent, so like I would go with like crushed pearl or Rockstar. If you wanted to go with more of the really fine, like diamond dust, and then just add some silver glitter to it, somewhat. What would you recommend, Greg? Greg the King, as they have been calling you in the.
Oh, I'm not. I'm just Greg.
Yeah, I know. What would you recommend? Do you have any thoughts?
I don't even know whimsical. I remember mixing it. What does it look like?
High tide.
High tide is the big iridescent.
I remember it was that really fine silvery iridescent one that we had that they discontinued on us. We couldn't get anymore.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I thought we were getting that back in stock.
He don't remember.
No, but I thought we were getting back in stock.
Greg not yelling. You want a miracle?
Oh, that, don't worry.
This said channel points,
Your-
channel points, channel points.
Your ears will be blown. Guaranteed.
Let's do some shout outs. Let's see. We have glasses. Serendipity, Allure, resubscribing with Prime for 5 months. We have Nail Struggles. That's funny. They resubscribed for 5 months. Is that it? Oh, let's say, hey, been here chilling, chatting nails with you. That's awesome. Glad to have you, Nail Struggle. Jaya Queen cheered 100 bits. We had a hype train going. We had W2 Splinter. She cheered 1,000 bits. You guys are on it today. Marianne Reed resubscribed for 1 month. Tier 1 has been subscribed for 5 months. Welcome. Thank you. I love being part of the Young Nails family. We love having you be a part of it.
Part of our family.
Pinky has Inky. Cheer 20 bits. Crazy Cat Lady 100 bits. Chanel 1? Oh, I like that. 100 bits. Jaya Queen 1,000 bits. Shelly Sassy Nails. What up, Shelly? Shelly's the one that went on vacation with me.
I feel sorry for you, Shell.
Greg's just jealous. He's just jealous. It's okay. It's okay. She's subscribed for 1 month. Has been subscribed for 17 months. Jaya Queen, and she says hi, guys. Jaya Queen gave out 5 community sub gifts. Whoa. Miss Deb, the Enabler, resubscribed with Prime. Been subscribed for 14 months. 707 Nails, 200 bits. Kelly, 1961, resubscribed 1 month. Been subscribed for 7 months.
Channel points.
It is not channel points. I will walk out of here. I will leave. They're bonus points.
I have like 30,000.
High Roller Nails cheered 15 bits. W2 Splinter gave out 10 community sub gifts. Whoa. Rena J Beauty. Did I say that right? Rena.
Jeez.
Cheered 100 bits. Corona S 1,000 bits. Angie carried. Subscribing, been subscribed for 11 months. Thank you guys. Thank you for the education, entertainment, and even for providing comfort. YM fam is the best.
I think that was Tracy super slow.
Let me read it like Greg. W2 Splinter cheered 500 bits.
You don't even know.
And J Rob. No. W2 500 bits. J Rob 1109 subscribed 1 month. Been subscribed for 6 months. 6 months of Twitch. 3 years of YM products. Thank you truly for all you guys do. Thank you back. Jaya Queen 10 bits. Chicken dinner 33.
You guys only knew what's coming.
You cannot talk about that. Cheered 1 bit. Jaya Queen 200 bits. Nail Enthusiast subscribed for 1 month. Tier 2 been subscribed for 7 months. Love everyone at YN. J Rob 1109 100 bits. Waiting on Ramon. Jaya Queen 10 bits. Jaya Queen 30 bits. The Nail Tripper 20 bits. Jaya Queen 150 bits. Catherine Ampa 16 bits. Jaya Queen another 200 bits. V Kilman 5 community sub gifts. Whoa, what is that, like 25 already? Jaya Queen 300 bits. Completed a level 3 hype train. Laura Lou 64 10 bits. Dragonfly Blessing 7 resubscribed 11 months. So thankful for almost a year of YN service.
Dang.
Oh no. Critique, really? Nice. Miss Deb, the Enabler, 20 bits. The Lindsay M, 300 bits. The Lindsay M gave out a community sub. Mexicanina? Say it. Okay, so I'm glad you butchered it more than I. I'm sorry for Ramon. Mexican Arena. 01. Subscribing for 9 months. Woo!
It's not arena.
Well, read it. What is it?
It's Mexican Nina.
No, Mexican.
Rican.
It's a mix of between Mexican
Okay,
and Puerto Rican.
tell us how to say it.
Total fail,
I'm
bro.
so excited, Miss Deb, the Enabler says, I'm so excited. I get the Twitch app on my new Samsung TV.
Look
That
at
is cool.
that.
I used to hate the smart TVs when they first came out and they had all that stuff. I was annoyed. Now I love it. Stain resistant. Okay. Nail Garden says, stain resistant turned yellow twice on a client. Is it me or something she's doing?
So initial cure can always be slightly discolored, but it naturally bleaches itself out. If if it's turning yellow when she's coming back for a rebalance or a fill, she's probably exposing it to something. It's not going to be something that's staining it. It's probably going to be something that's actually could be like sunlight or something.
Is it surface? Is it when she comes back? Is it immediately? Bunch of questions. Is it just her?
Correct. Or is it right after your set?
Yeah. I know it's a lot of questions, but it helps kind of figure out what the issue is, because sometimes, like, if our light isn't strong enough, it doesn't get a full cure, things like that. But if it's only her, then we kind of rule that out. If it's turning during, it could be chemical reaction to something she's putting her hands in, a medication. There's so many different things that it can be. But yeah, I want to know, is it just her? And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're going skiing tomorrow, no?
I am going back to Mammoth. I am.
Is all you do play anymore? Is that all you do?
That's what I've. That's my goal in life, is to
I like it.
play hard.
Well, I just got back from almost a week in Mexico, in which we had a really good time. I went and my parents are there almost a month. So they're staying a little longer, but unfortunately, while I was there, the night before I left, my mom fell very hard. And actually, I was walking in front of her. Me and Shelly were walking in front of her, and I could hear her head hit the cement. And she ended up fracturing her pinky in 2 places, and she has a small fracture of the skull. But she's doing much better, fortunately. And
thank God.
And she's like, I'm like, you probably should come home. She's like, no, I'm gonna rest by the pool.
I feel like our parents are cursed when it comes to.
Oh, I know your mom fell while she was out of town too.
Dude, it's crazy. It's like, what are the chances of both doing that? Thank God she's okay.
Yeah. But glad to be home. But I did like it there. I love Mexico. It was so pretty. The weather was perfect. Let's see. Jonathan, I saw this rap video on Facebook talking about how the nail lamps and gel gives people cancer. They spoke about the multiple studies of the nail lamps, so I put a comment talking about how stupid it was and spit some facts about those studies and how a nail tech found cancer on a lady and told her to go to the doctor, and guess what? They deleted my comment.
Of course.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, it's
That
funny
makes
because
sense.
you don't actually, I don't know if you guys noticed, but you don't even see it anymore. Like, it was like hot for like
people-
2 weeks, and then now it's like suddenly gone.
Yeah. I just think it's funny that we grab a hold of this here or there, right? And you know what? If you're worried about it, I totally get it. And there are other things to get. Acrylic. You don't have to get things that require putting your hand in the light. But the media focuses so much on nails and the gel lights. But we never talk about the bleach or the Brazilian blowouts and all this stuff that we dump on our head. I mean, when I was getting we talked about this last 2 weeks ago. When I was getting my hair done platinum, my hair would my scalp burnt every time I went.
Look what happened to me.
I know. Look at him. Tried to go platinum. Box dye to platinum. It doesn't work. But I just think I don't know. It's just funny. And people don't like facts. They don't like that. They want to take it's fear. They want to take a little something that they saw in the fake news and they want to make it real. Even the article, at the bottom they specified that they haven't done enough research. But why put something out if you haven't done the research?
It's all about clickbait. It's if you can generate an article that's going to grab attention, it obviously grabbed enough attention where CNN posted it, right? So that article made money. And that's what it comes down to. Can you write stuff that is going to basically attract attention? And they were successful with it.
Yep.
So
it always comes around. I mean, I don't know how many times in my career I've heard this. It was UV lights, now it's LED lights. It's always
Sarah, can you kill the heater? Thanks.
Let's see. Oh my God! On Monday's stream, I had to help a customer and missed the raffle winner, so I had to go back and rewatch the end. I was shocked to find out that not only did I win the foils, but also a $50 gift card. Ooh, how did she get the? Did one of us get the?
Habib.
Oh, that's. Oh, I'm the only
Tracy's
one that
saying-
hasn't. I'm the only one that
I
hasn't.
haven't won.
You haven't won either.
No.
Oh, okay.
Greg or you haven't won yet.
Oh, okay. I have to beat Greg. That's all. Okay.
So
thank
we
you,
all know the result of that. We all know.
Greg.
Oh, look, I'm gonna make a bet.
Greg. Okay.
If
First of
I'm
all,
gonna make I bet you anything, I win before Tracy. And if Tracy wins before me, I'm gonna throw an extra $50 on top of the 50 out of my own money.
okay, I like it.
Wow.
And just remember, every competition we've had, you've only won one. So just
What
remember.
are you talking about, dude?
Thank you, Habib, for winning first. You all are the best. Thanks again. Awesome. That is awesome. That would be something fun to watch back and see that you won. Is glitter thought on today? No, I just felt like wearing the shirt. He's been
She
giving
like-
me crap about it.
She
So
like walked in the office. I'm like, bro, that's not till next month.
this thing is so comfortable. I wear it all the time. Tracy, I've only won once. Yeah, I haven't won at all though. So I think it's rigged. Yes, I agree.
I agree. If
totally-
I haven't won,
if I haven't won,
it's totally rigged.
but if I beat Greg, it's not rigged. So
Yeah.
Tracy versus Greg. Please let Tracy win first. Yeah. See, well, they want because you throw on money at it, so now they want me to win.
I mean,
Duh.
like, let's just be real. Like, I'm gonna win. It's just that's the way it is.
I'll tell you what. If Greg wins before me, I'll throw the 50 on my side. That way we can even it out. What do you think? It's a bet.
Dude,
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey, I need to see a shake.
I ain't touching him.
woo!
Tracy, I haven't won, and I'm here most of the time. I know, I haven't won. It's gonna get abusive. It's gonna get abusive. Should we drop the glitters, Romanski?
Yes, we're dropping the glitters. All right, here we go, guys. For inspiration. So these are inspiration glitter, guys.
Inspiration.
Just turned into the Karate Kid. It just turned into the Karate Kid moment there.
For inspiration.
And start clicking now. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. Count it down. Nobody's gonna count it down. Oh, there you go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And they're on. Go grab them, guys.
That was creepy. Someone said that we will
Whoa, that was quick.
we will not allow you to win because you keep on exposing what's in the mystery box.
Wait till you guys see what we're coming
Oh
out
my
with this
god,
year.
just stop it. You gotta stop it. Dude, the colors we just approved though. Are you good?
What
Are you good?
colors? What colors?
The new colors for summer.
Ah, really?
Oh my gosh, you're painful. You're painful. But we got some really good stuff this year. I mean, you guys should see our board of new products launching this year, and it's quite insane.
Yeah, but there's one
Oh my God,
thing
stop.
that's coming that, like, we are going to literally just, it's going to be insane. Like, that's all I got to say.
Are you done?
It gives me goosebumps thinking about it.
Oh my gosh, you and Melissa and your goosebumps.
It's going to, like, it's literally going to change.
Don't say game changer. Don't say it.
I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it.
I don't like to say
I
game
hate that.
No, it's just going to make
Someone's
life.
It was all, tell me how much I need to save up. Oh, Greg, spill it. Let it out.
It's just
You'll feel much better. Don't encourage this behavior. He cannot release this one. You can't.
oh no, I can't. Yeah, no. As bad as I want to tell you guys what this is, it's like so.
Spill the. Oh, look at them.
so
They are.
ex-
You guys are awful.
So exciting.
How are we on YouTube? Do we have? If I wanted to do jelly nails and hide my natural free edge, it is what when you put a clear overlay. But I'm thinking you would still see it. I don't understand. Is that when? Oh, sorry. Is that when you would put a clear overlay? But I'm thinking you wouldn't you still see it? Thanks for your help. So she wants to do a jelly nail, but she doesn't want to see the natural free edge.
you have to clip away.
Clip everything off.
You have to clip away all the free edge so that you don't see the natural nail.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
I hope that helps, Lydia. Catherine on YouTube says, my question for dipping powder. Why is it so hard for dipping powder to dry? I did all the proper steps, and when I try to shape the nails after dipping the powder, it's still so
Flakes?
soft.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. When you're doing dip, there are, and again, it's like when you watch videos, most of the videos you watch are going to be like on this perfect natural nail, right? So
Always,
it's always going to be like super easy because
Bonus
there's
points.
no indentations, there's no issues. But the key is prepping it and applying your coat of resin, your base, right? Color. And then you're going to do base again, and then color. And then you're not just going to activate it right away. You have to let it sit, right? So you're doing multiple fingers at a time. Then you're going to activate, right? So while it's setting, and remember it's only 2 coats, and I've heard a lot of people say, well, don't you have to put like a base down and then do another base and another color and then base? So the more resin you put down on the nail, the longer it's going to take to dry, because you have to remember that the activator is only going to be able to permeate through a certain amount.
Yeah.
Usually gets through that second layer. Now, another thing is, if there's imperfections, a lot of beginners take too coarse of a file to the surface. Channel points.
Oh my God.
Which ends up flaking off the resin. Now, if you allowed it to sit, and here's the truth, if you allowed it to sit for, say, 5 minutes, you're probably going to get a lot better surface area, or you're going to better cure through that you could use a coarser file to file through. But what I usually recommend is taking I like to take a coarse buffer, or like the medium buffer that we have, and just sponge buffer, and then you just go through the surface. So all it does is basically refine any harsh edges that are around, and then you're ready for your top application. And then when you're doing your top application, there is a trick. Tracy was the one who showed me how to do this. She was like the resin friggin' queen at one point before. And she showed me that like it's really important that when you take out your brush, that after you're applying the first initial coat, you have to wipe off that excess on your towel before you go back into the resin. And you're going to have to do that on all 10 nails. So it's apply, wipe, go back in. Apply, wipe, go back in. Apply, wipe, go back in. All the way through. Once you're done doing all 10, then you go back and you do a second coat. Now, this is the facts. When you do your second coat, it's going to look glass-like. But, dude, everyone out there that says that their second coat of resin or their third coat of resin dries in a minute, dude.
I do find that one of the reasons why people have flaking, and
It's too thick.
It's too thick. And again, the file does not need to be coarse because it's such thin layers that you're applying, and the powder is so fine. It usually goes on very smooth. So we tend to think we need a file more than we really do. But also, I've watched, and they're very they put very little of the activator on.
Yeah.
I get a good amount on my brush, and I make sure it's covered. Sometimes I'll go through and do it twice and then really activate it. So just make sure you're using a lot of activator.
And if you're using that second coat of resin on the top coat on the surface, you have to give it 5 minutes. I mean, like, it depends on the temperature, but now since it's cold, the temperature is really going to affect. You have to give it 5. Like, I'm not joking. And do not put it on and stick it inside a lamp or some type of, you would have to wait. But if you're putting it in some type of nail polish drying, it can ripple. So just
Someone's
heads up
asking, though, why are you saying dip and wipe?
Because what will end up happening if you go straight from the bottle to the surface, because there's activator on it, if you do not wipe it off, it will dry on the end of your brush.
It also contaminates the brush. So what you'll find is like the first couple nails are shiny and the rest aren't for some reason. And it's because it's dragging that activator and it's dulling the product. So the wiping is huge. It will really make a difference in your top coat. Ramon, can you go up? There was a question.
Yeah, I saw something on the gel polish.
I did see that. So I see that you got a bottle arrived ruined. Just give customer service a call or email Anna@youngnails.com. They replace it. No problem.
No questions asked.
Yeah, that's one thing. Our customer service is amazing.
Dude, if you have something that's broken, take a pic, send it to them, look at what happened.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take care of it.
Someone had a question, though. Where that question was, Ramon, right above it. There. What do you suggest to someone who bites their nails below the quick? Stop. Right?
Below the quick? What is below the quick?
That's the quick. Like they go past the hyponychium.
I've never heard of it called a quick.
Really?
Nah.
Ramon? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So what do you suggest? Quit doing it.
Yeah.
Quit.
It's like, keep your hands out of your grill, dude.
Yeah. Put some nails on them. They can't bite through the acrylic usually. So, yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad for there's nasty crap, first of all, that you're putting in your mouth. Second, it's going to make your nails start looking wide, flat. It does the damage, and it's just, nah. And, I mean, when you look at someone's hands, I look at people's hands all the time. Mine are always a mess, though. I shouldn't judge. But someone that does that, it's just like, it's I don't know.
Can I use slick pour method with monomer? You can if you're doing art. Do I have to make a bead, or can I pour over like resin? No, you cannot pour over like resin. You have to pick it up like acrylic.
You just use it as it is a fine acrylic. So dip powder is extreme fine acrylic powder. So you just pick it up with your monomer. It's gonna work a little differently. It takes a longer time to dry. That's why I like to cap everything in clear. But yeah, it works great. Good morning. I only do my own nails and friends. I really want to go to school, but everywhere in Tustin is Tucson. Oh, sorry. Is 9,600 to 10,000. Woo. Regardless, I used a different brand on Friends the other day, and I could not get my consistency down. Why would there be so much difference in acrylic powder? It's an expensive brand too.
Yeah, that's because nothing compares to Young Nails. I mean,
well,
I'm just being real.
Yes, but
I know. I mean, look, you look. Here's the thing. I'm being biased because, again, it's not just my brand. There's a reason why the product really performs on an exceptional level. Like, and again, nothing to everybody's products out there, but I really do believe, and look, I'll back it up. It's like, use our brand, use Young Nails. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back.
Well, that's the thing about Young Nails. It's great customer service. There's no risk, really.
There's none. Like, you don't like it, don't worry about it. I'll take care of you.
But that being said, right, there is, I kind of, in my head when I was a tech, was like, okay, come on. All powders have to be kind of the same. But they're not. There really isn't. There's a big difference from one powder to another powder to another.
There's a big difference between our powder and everybody else's.
And
everybody. Yeah. There's a difference between my product and everybody else's.
Of course there is. But a lot of people don't realize that. Like, oh, it's just powder and it's just liquid and it's a purple liquid, so it must be the same, but there's huge. Even when we're testing, how many powders will we receive? We test it with our liquid and it just don't work with our liquid. So we go through that process for you, but you can't chemist Barbie everything. Tracy, how was your vacay? It was great, minus my mom falling and fracturing several parts of her body, but it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time. Yeah. Not my favorite place. We've stayed in 3 different resorts in Playa now, and this was my least favorite. I wasn't all that. The facility was gorgeous, but the food was not good, and the service was really kind of disappointing. But the other resorts we've stayed, it doesn't matter. I'm by the beach. I'm at the pool. I'm being served drinks. And my
As long as
mom's
your
okay.
doing well.
So, yeah, it was fun. Should we do a mix, Romansky?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mix. Our first one is for.
Oh, first time chat. I got a question. Do you think consumption of dark chocolates can reduce heart disease, or is just a myth? That I don't know. You definitely will need to talk to your doctor. But I like to think it works.
You know what helps? Exercise.
Yeah, hold on.
You know-
Let me get the mix, and then you can go on your rant. What do we got?
You know,
mix.
yeah. You know what really helps with your heart is doing a lot of exercise and eating really well.
Can I get the mix, and then he can go on his rant?
Yes. The first mix is for Keep 3.
Okay.
And, oh, sorry. I don't. Oh, no, I do have it.
Okay.
And they are requesting all greens for St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, Tracy.
Ooh, okay, cool. Okay, go for it, Romansky. I mean, not Romansky. Gregory. Was that it? That was-
Tracy, I want a chef's mix during Glitterathon. First of all, it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Also, it was signed by you and Greg. It's the equivalent of nail gold to me. I just want to say thank you, guys.
Aw.
We all love and appreciate you.
Aw,
Thank you.
so
Appreciate
much.
you.
I'm glad you liked it. Okay, we're going St. Patty's, right?
Yep. St. Patty's.
Let's get all the greens.
Yeah, I mean, this is you guys know me and how intense I am with my nutrition and how intense I am with my exercise.
You're just intense.
I'm really intense. You know, I'm turning 52 this year, and I'm.
Man.
Yeah, I'm turning 52 this year, and, you know, I'm always trying to surpass levels of performance, but the only way to do that is by, again, eating well is, you know, again, it's like, yeah, I eat a salad, you know, or like, I eat lean meats, or let's just say you're like, I'm going to vegetarian, or I'm going... So you have to count your, like, if you're dead serious about actually changing your lifestyle, your heart, like your, you know, everything, like you have to be comfortable with going through hell before you get to heaven, because it takes a lot of work and discipline. All of you have it. Every single one of you have the ability.
I didn't know you had to go through hell to get to heaven.
You definitely do.
I thought one was down and one was up.
I don't, like, there's a lot of pain and suffering that takes place when you're doing exercise. There's also a lot of pain and suffering when it actually goes to eating well, because your cravings to eat sugar or processed food on a regular basis is really hard to break. But think of it this way. If you can do something for at least 21 days, if you could keep a habit, if you could do the same thing over, and again, it's a 21-day challenge.
Bonus points.
Dude, you've made it a habit. You know, my challenge to you, I'm March 19th, I'm running the LA Marathon for the first time. In October, I decided... Dude, I decided that I was going to run 26.2 miles from nowhere. I don't run. Like,
Oh, look at me. I can run.
I can finally run. And in order to get to that level, I have had to endure so much pain. But you know what?
So much caca?
A lot.
A lot of caca?
So you know, if you're concerned about your heart, dark chocolate, again, as good as it is, I say everything in moderation is okay. Everything in moderation. But other than that, like, you know, if you're looking to change, you need to dig deep, and don't say, I'm going to start it next week. Start it friggin' now, dude. Don't wait. Do it right now.
Next month.
Like, don't wait for anything. It's like,
Can you get off your box now?
what box?
Your soapbox.
My soapbox?
Yeah, you got on your box.
I don't
Made your
care.
speech. Shout out to Gigi. 510 for coming all the way from Oakland to Modesto to support me by getting her nails done. It was so fun having free reign on being creative.
Let's go.
Check out Discord General Talk to see them. They came out gorgeous. Ooh, Dragonfly Blessings. We'll have to check it out. That's awesome. That's very sweet. Let's do this, Ramonski.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Ship Tracy.
You're like having a kid again.
Hell out of here, dude. Jeez.
Nail Enthusiast says, sorry, Greg, I didn't mean to upset you. I love YN. That's why I asked about the different powder consistency. Listen, this is just how he talks.
No. Yeah. No.
This is that he's not upset. Not upset.
I'm
He's
not upset
he's
at all.
passionate about the consistency.
I know. It's just like I get this all the time. It's like I bought your product, but I didn't want to use it in school because I didn't want to waste it.
Does sound like
You
a
know,
didgeridoo.
no, look, it's like, I bought your product, I love it, but I'm only saving it to use on special occasions. Like, no, dude, you need to use it all the time.
Yeah.
You need to use it till you literally wear it out and it's absolutely empty so that you get absolutely addicted and and you get the perfection consistency
Perfection.
down.
Consistency. Sorry.
Dude,
Dude, we have this in stock.
What is that?
Do we have this green in stock? I think we do.
Remember.
We
What's
should
it called?
green.
I get really
What's the top called?
I do get really
230.
I get
So I guess
Channel points.
I think we have this. We should launch this for the
don't know.
Feb sale. I'll check it
maybe.
because that's really pretty. Okay, let's do this. Are you calmed down now? Are you
So
good?
you're starting out with 26 miles. No, not 26. 26.2. Let's get that straight.
Dude, that's like when people say, "Oh, you're 5'3", and I go 5'3 and a quarter."
No. You don't understand. When you're running that distance, that 0.2 miles, that last 0.2 is
Is it hard for you?
brutal.
Is it hard for you, Greg?
Brutal.
You gonna take a taxi?
26.2. Can you explain caption polish? Best nail polish in the world.
No longer caption.
It's no longer caption.
It's
It's Young Nails.
YN.
Young Nails Polish. Fastest drying. First company to introduce a rounded brush to fit the cuticle absolutely perfect. Fastest drying time. Insane shine. Insane wear. For those of you guys
Someone
like.
got the color shots yesterday. So
Awesome.
we gave out. Remember the little kits
Yeah.
we used to have with the minis?
Sick.
Those were great little kits. I liked those. The captions are great.
Just
That's
enrolled in nail school yesterday, and I'm so happy on my way to success. I can't wait to crush Greg Salo and smash Tracy Ryerson. That's what I'm talking about. That right there. That is what I'm talking about. That is the love and passion I love to hear.
awesome. Don't look like that's what she said.
Oh, I would like some pointers from Tracy and Greg.
Are you excited for your marathon, G?
I am excited. Yeah, I've been. This is only 6 weeks away, so
coming up.
pointers. My suggestion to everybody who starts school is,
Embrace the suck.
well, yeah. I mean, that's how I preach. But when you're in school, just be prepared to
It's not easy.
just be prepared to study for your exam to get your license. And Don Salo, he's not here.
The dawn.
Everybody that's in school, and we've had so many experiences with, it's frustrating because, and again, I don't know
It
what
is
your school,
frustrating. It's awful.
what it's like, but a lot of people are frustrated at the fact that when they go to school to learn to do nails, that they come out of school, right, prepared to do a really mean manicure and pedicure. Okay. And obviously, you know how to sanitize and disinfect all your tools and implements. Okay, great.
Are you good?
Once you get your license, then again, you need to come to us. And you might not need to come to us. It's a matter of just...
Come to us, but you might not need to.
Well, you might not do, because a lot of people can't afford to just come out to California and train for a week. But, if you come out and train and you do take the 1 week course, I could promise you one thing, you're going to be set. For all those individuals that are coming out next week for OWC, gel, bro, get ready.
What do you think?
Look at that. I think that is just, that's so great, dude.
It's not dumb. Good afternoon. Can you do a vlog where you mix the glitters for Glitterthon and show the process? Will Young Nails come out with a peel off base coat? So, are you talking about the process for the chef the pre-mixed ones? That would actually be pretty funny. I thought we videoed that once.
We did one time, but it was more of a video for us.
Oh, it was a joke.
Yeah, just a joke.
Okay, so this is literally, you guys see those big bags I have of glitter? I literally just pour a bunch of glitter in that bag and I start swinging it around over my head and just until it mixes, and that's how we mix for the glitter.
I took a lift one time for 26.4 miles. It cost $23.50.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I just signed up for my local college, and it's going to be having a nail tech program coming this fall. Let's friggin' go. You should bring color shots back.
Yeah, I mean that was cool.
I have so many Opie polishes.
Opie.
I like to expand.
We are looking to do some newness with the new colors and things this year with our polish. So we'll get there.
We need
we're done.
we need some great nail treatments, dude.
We're done. Greg likes to do this thing of like,
we need
here's
Tracy.
the idea.
I want some nail treatments now.
Make it happen.
OWC is only gel or acrylic? Nope, it's one or the other.
Yeah,
If you're taking
too
gel,
much to do both at the same time.
if you're taking gel, you're doing gel the whole week. And if you're doing acrylic, bruh, acrylic all week.
We had a question. Ramonski, can you go up a little bit on YouTube? First, let me start by saying I absolutely love the YN products. Next, may I ask, can you give me any tips on how to sharpen my nail bits, or should I simply just purchase new ones? Great question.
Yeah.
You can't sharpen them.
No.
Yeah, and I know nail bits can be expensive, guys, and we're going to come out with some more. I've done a video with how to clean them really well with an eraser before you do your quats and all that. That really helps prolong the life. You can always downgrade too. If you do acrylic and gel, I used to take my acrylic bits and downgrade them to gel because gel files much easier. But the thing is I purchase new bits. I replaced them at least once a month, if not sooner. And I know they're expensive, but it also causes me to go slower if my bits are dull. So a bit, unfortunately, will. Oh, Kara, thank you. Kara just posted the eraser trick. That really helps pull everything out, and it will help prolong. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Bits never look dull. They just all of a sudden, your clients will start saying that it's heating up on their nail, or you start kind of like having to shake your hand out while you're electric filing, and it's because you're trying to put more pressure to get the bit to work. So.
I have a few school vlogs on. So this is from Lindsay Wuna. I have a few school vlogs on my YouTube channel. More
Nice.
coming soon. Awesome. But it really did suck. Oh, she's talking about school. Just focus on your state board exam. Absolutely. You can practice all the nails and art you want in your own time. It was so boring for me. Silk and fiberglass wraps, mani-pedi. NYC was like 1 week for each chapter, very quick. And everything was taught on Zoom. Feel like I didn't learn anything. I get it. And then, especially from the teacher I had. So, that's the common thread, and again, it's nothing against cosmetology teachers because they do an amazing,
there, yeah.
There's a lot of great cosmetology teachers that really understand hair really, really well. But again, like nails for some odd reason has been literally put on the back burner as the service that no one cares about.
Where you can't make money at?
Yeah, there's a lot of people crushing it, making nails. You don't have to worry. Get your license. for all of you guys out there that are struggling, get your license. Use our platform as a means to strengthen your knowledge when it comes to everything about nails. It's not just acrylic gels, gel polish. It's everything, because Tracy, my brother, the whole team, everybody is focused on helping you guys get to another level. And I can promise you, if you're willing to put the time and effort into this, it's only a matter of time, right? Yeah. Repetition is the mother of skill. And if you're practicing the right things over and over again, which we do, you're going to get it. You'll see.
And I really like to explain how, when people ask about school, because I think I would have felt better about going to school if someone had said, listen, you got to do it, but you're not going to learn anything. Because I really had an expectation that I was going to learn how to do nails. Mm-hmm. And coming out, so there was a group of 11 of us that went to just nail school. Mm-hmm. Only 2 of us went and got our license.
Correct.
Because the rest were just discouraged.
Yeah, there were 6 of us in my class, and 3 of us graduated. Yeah.
So and I think only 2 of us moved on to do nails.
Yeah, a few of them actually jumped ship, went to full cosmetology. A couple actually ended up becoming estheticians. The only reason why I went to nail school is because I needed credentials. It was really important for me as somebody that was actually
teaching a lot.
Well, I wasn't really teaching at the time. When I actually started, I was when I started. My company I wasn't Young Nails. I was Hollywood Nails International, which is crazy.
Hollywood Nails.
Yeah, and so we were selling custom manicuring kits to cosmetology schools. For those of you guys that know, in California, it's 400 hours. So back in the early 90s, I would set up appointments with schools. I would go out to the school during theory, which is usually about 9 o'clock, and I would have a class full of nail techs and cosmetology students, and I'd be like, hi, my name is Greg Salo. I'm with Hollywood Nails International. I gotta show you guys. I remember I'm like, I gotta show you guys this kit. And I would open the kit and everyone would be like, ooh, whoa. I'd be like, see this? It's like $500 worth of material, right? Get all your powders, you get your tips, your glues, your files. It was stacked.
How much was it? Do you remember?
I would sell for $150.
Really?
Yeah, I would sell for $150.
That was impressive.
But I'd sell one kit. So for me to drive out to school, maybe sell 1 or 2 kits.
You got to put in the work.
So what ended up happening? I was at a trade show, and I was watching Tom Holcomb, God bless his soul. I was watching him do nails.
Great. Great.
Yeah, so he was, at the time, he was with Easy Flow Nail Products back in the day. And, dude, I was tripping out because I couldn't believe the amount of people that were standing around this guy, mesmerized by the work that he was doing.
Right.
Because his smile lines at the time, there was no reverse application. Back in the day, when you actually had to do smile lines, you had to carve them out with your brush.
Sucks.
It was really difficult to do. But when I saw that, I'm like, dude, I need to learn how to do that. I need to learn how to do nails like that. So I thought the way was I needed to go to school and get my license. So, I told my mom, I'm like, I'm going to enroll in school. I'm going to go get my license because I want to learn how to do nails like that guy. And, I went to school, and just like a lot of you, I came out and I knew nothing. Like, I was stoked. I knew how to do really mean manicure and pedicure, and there was always this lady that used to come into cosmetology school, and she'd pick me. Like, I want that guy to massage my feet.
I'm sure she did.
I was that guy. I was like the foot massager. I was badass foot massager. Yeah. So, anyways, I got my license, and I decided that the only way, and you have to remember this was pre-iPhone. The only way to get education was either had to go to trade show, DVD, VHS. That was it.
And they were expensive. I think my
$30, $40 minimum.
I paid like $50 for mine, and it was and
Yeah.
you can't take it to work with you. You can't practice and do at the same time because
And back then, dude, most of the nails that were actually done, it was crazy. Like pink and whites. Like when you go to every trade show, no joke, there was no
glitter, no nothing.
There was no glitters. There was no color powders. There was actually one color powder that was on the market. It was called Strata Nail Products. I don't know if you remember. So it was called the Polished
Bonus
Nail.
points.
They actually manufactured a color powder in reds and nudes. And it was crazy. They promoted it like a polished system. So this is like in the 90s. If you guys have old magazines back in the past, it's crazy.
Yeah, everybody has magazines laying around, G.
Anyways, so back in the day, like I wanted to learn how to do pink and whites like Tom. And so I went to a trade show, and Vicki Peters, again, God bless her soul, she was the one who introduced me to a woman by the name of Cheryl McCauley, 50-time champion. I was at a show. I was watching her do nails at a competition. And so for those of you guys that have ever been to competitions, pink and white on one hand, full nails on the other with red polish on the other, fully judged. I saw the nails that were coming out of the competition. I'm like, dude, I need to learn how to do that. So I paid this woman. I'm like, how much does it cost to take your classes? She's like, I'm $500 for the day. And this was like
Back then, that's a lot.
This is 1997.
Yeah.
1997. I was paying $500 to learn how to do one nail. It wasn't even about learning how to do full set. I wanted just to learn how to do one perfect nail. And I probably spent a couple grand on classes, and I was obsessed at this point. Like that's when my obsession took over, and the rest is history. It's kind of crazy.
Nice. Can we
OWC price is $1,500
get
bucks.
another glitter mix? Yeah.
Yes.
What do we got?
So the next one is for Narnia Niche.
Onion niche.
Okay,
Okay.
this one you're gonna have to look it up. So I would like an Alphonse Mocha inspired glitter.
Okay. You're gonna have to put that up.
I am not afraid of any kind of glitter you want to throw in. Alphonse Mocha is an Art Nouveau artist.
Okay. Can you put up the name?
Yes.
What in the magic is on the table, Tracy?
97 is the year I
This?
graduated from high school.
All the green glitters? Is that what we're talking about?
Dude, the 90s, best rock decade, period.
So it's this style, Trace. This is the artwork.
Got it.
Even hip-hop, dude. Hip-hop, 90s hip-hop to me is like, it's so sick. Rock and the hip-hop from the 90s are just...
Did you hear they're calling the late 90s the older generation on TikTok? Yes. I've seen it.
The 90s?
Yeah.
I don't like it at
Can
all.
you imagine what the 80s are?
Must be
Dude,
a
my
museum.
nephew just turned 13.
Mike's kid?
No, Lily's sister,
Oh.
my wife's sister's son. So they were over for dinner a few nights ago, and I was making burgers. And when I eat burgers, I'm pretty protein style, especially with dinner. So if it's lunch, I'll eat it with a bun. But at night, just lettuce, mustard, meat. It's just like
Thank you for sharing
tomatoes.
that.
I know, totally. So I noticed that he was doing the same thing. He was like, I want my hamburger the same exact way. And I'm like thinking and he's like, this guy has a metabolism that just like he'd eat anything he wants and nothing sticks to him.
I remember those days.
He's 13. He's 13 years old. He's a young teenager. So my wife was like, why are you eating like that? He's like, well, I just like I want to be like Uncle Greg. Because I put him through an ab workout a few days before. I wanted to see what his endurance was like. Man, I put this kid through a ringer. I just demolished him. But I got to give him credit, man. He did it. He did it. He loves skateboarding. I really, he's gonna rip. Like RJ, man. RJ rips. So, and he's just starting. I remember when I started skateboarding, Habib and I at one point were so addicted to doing that. But it's like anything, right? You build this obsession and you can't stop thinking about it like it's 24 hours a day. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you're absolutely obsessed with trying to get better. For those of you out there that feel like that with nails, I mean, like, I can sense it because the community, you know, you can tell, like, everyone's like, your passion. It's like, I hear it with you guys as well. It's an intense love and passion to get better. And for those of you that are just starting, nails are my skateboarding for sure. I always use different elements of life, whether your hobbies, because those passions also drive you. You know, and I'm always reminding people, like, if you're getting in the nails, because I get the question all the time, like, I don't know, I'm gonna do this. I don't know if it's right for me. I mean, if you're on the iffy fence, you know, if you're not
Iffy fence.
yeah,
It's an iffy fence.
yeah, I don't know if I want to do it. I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. I want to do it.
Habib has a passion to destroy you.
He has a passion for.
We share the same passion, Habib.
It's incredible. Like,
Dawn's here.
It's
Dawn's
yeah. It's, you know, Habib's used to being destroyed his whole entire life. I mean, that's why Habib is so good right now. It's because
don't go there.
I literally smashed him into the ground.
You and my sister.
His whole
she
entire.
takes credit for anything that I do well.
Well, of course,
that's
like,
because of
no,
me. She played basketball well because of me. She did this because of...
Totally. You guys need to.
You know what? Because we're better than you guys doesn't mean you get to take credit because we're better than you.
Look, I am the first to admit that, like, I now have a bodyguard that I could take anywhere I want, and I don't have to worry.
Okay, first of all,
It's
I can see Habib as your bodyguard. Someone's coming up, gonna attack you, gonna shoot you, and Habib moves out of the way.
Oh, look,
There you go.
No, because that wouldn't happen.
Tracy, older siblings always take credit where credit's not due. Exactly.
Look, you guys know.
Exactly. Thanks.
You guys know my philosophy, right? You need to take credit.
Or credit's not due. And you do.
Look, everyone who has worked with me.
You are the wind beneath
I
Habib's
am
wings.
literally, like, again, I have worked really hard to, you know, to be
get it out.
Really, to be more humble. Had a conversation with you last night, and my brother, about it. You know, look, I am trying.
Godspeed.
And all of everyone, my team, everybody who has worked with me, they all know me. They're like my brothers and sisters. Everybody that I've worked with in the nail industry over the past 20 years, we have nothing but love and respect for each other. So it's, you know, again, I'm stepping back from.
Godspeed. So I found out that in 1970s that I could not wear makeup, did nothing with nails till the gift I received in 2022 at 62. I'm hooked.
Boom.
Wish I had known the makeup allergy did not include nails back years ago. Oh, you thought, oh, that is a bummer. But I'm glad you found it. I found out you can do it.
Need to take credit.
That's too long.
Bro, Debunking.
Thanks. When is the next glitter thing? We haven't said it, right?
No.
Okay. Habib, help me out here. Okay, let's do this mix because I can't with you right now. I need to focus on this.
All right, here we go.
It's wild nails.
3C. Was that Fundarish for you?
Okay.
Jeez, you're gonna.
I'm so sorry, guys. So this is our inspo. It's cool, like very art nouveau.
I lied. I'm 53.
Very cool. Okay, let's do our mixing. Let's see. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Have you watched Sandlot?
What?
Sandlot. Do you know what Sandlot is?
What?
You're killing me, Smalls.
I don't know that from.
Have you watched the movie? Because your brother had not.
You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, I mean that's
Sandlot.
the movie's name.
Yes.
What?
I don't
What'd you
think. No, you're.
Is that the movie?
Nope.
What's
Yes,
in?
The Sandlot.
Yes. He's checking my work. Okay,
need
I'm
to
just gonna start mixing. I can't. Not today. Not today, Satan. Not today.
I need to check.
They said they were okay with anything, right? Chunks or.
Let me double check. But I believe
Oh yeah,
so.
I've seen this.
Anything you want to throw at it?
Yeah.
So these are really muted,
Old
but
baseball
bright
film.
colors. I don't know how, if I can explain that right.
That was a great movie.
You don't even know. You don't know.
I need to. I
You
need to
don't
rewatch
know.
it. No, you don't know.
You don't know.
You know nothing.
You know
dude.
nothing.
You know nothing, dude.
Oh, look at that. I still had the. Here.
Greg, why are you questioning Tracy?
Thank you.
Dude, like, first of all,
Never question me. Never. Tracy, welcome back. How was your trip? It was very nice. Like I told you guys, except for my mom's fall, everything else was amazing. Amazing. Got some rest, which was awesome.
Yeah. That's
So
awesome.
now we're planning our next trip.
That's what I'm talking about.
Costa Rica next.
Where you going? Where are you planning, Ramon?
What are you? Yeah,
Where
you're.
are you going?
Are you gonna go? Where you?
What vacation are you planning?
It's 2 spots: Japan
You going
or Guatemala,
Japan
or
or
both.
Guatemala?
or both. How do I do both? It's like completely different.
Yeah,
'cause
you
my family-
fly
get
to
on a
Japan,
plane.
and you fly to Guatemala.
It's
and you
not
fly
that
around,
hard.
bro.
Just,
Like
it
a
kinda
try.
is.
He's all. It's
Kinda
in the
is one
Geneva Convention. You can't do both.
Here, I got your answer.
Dude, it's in the Geneva Convention, bro.
Thanks.
Ramon, why
It's
can't
not
you
possible.
go? Just because it's written in the Geneva Convention.
Ramon's got nothing. He hates you right
I
now.
got nothing.
I can't. We're going to. Habib and I are going to Korea.
Yeah, you go with
That's
your
with
mom
my
and the family, right?
Yep.
That's gonna
For
be awesome.
spring break.
And then Lil is gonna.
Yeah,
she's going
so
somewhere.
Lily's going to Japan for 4 days.
Nice.
Oh,
And,
that's awesome.
Yeah. So,
Tokyo or
flying in Narita. Yep, going into Tokyo, and then I think they're gonna bounce around, try to figure out where they're going. But man, that's dude. If you got that, I spent a decade in Japan teaching. It is by far one of the greatest cultures I've ever been exposed to. What an amazing society, what an amazing culture, an amazing country. It's and the food, oh my gosh, like dude, Japanese food is just
amazing.
yeah, it's unbelievable.
When using red acrylic, how do I keep the monomer in my black dish from turning colors? Do I have to change the monomer for every color? Great question.
So if you're using red acrylic, I would definitely keep that dish for that because the pigment is definitely going to stain it. Have a separate dish with a different brush to be able to use for the body, or clean the brush before you go back in. But yes, use a separate dish. Woo, Greg, I lived in Seoul, Korea for 8 years. Loved Korea is amazing. My mom's Korean. I've been there a couple of times. I've spent time in Busan and as well as mostly Seoul, but I've been to Busan. My brother is going to be his first time, his family's first time, my wife's first time. My mom was born there. My mom was born there in 1943. Went through the Korean War, the Lost War, which is absolutely crazy. Oh, the Forgotten War, actually.
I don't think they lost it.
No, forgotten. It's nuts. It's so hard for me to just fathom what it would be like to live in a city being bombed. And my mom did that, which is absolutely
That is
crazy.
Okay, so we got the color tones, right? But now we need to dirty it up and mute it a little bit more, and that's where Salty Sweet's gonna come into play. Well, that should be a lot of fun. You guys should have a. And how long? How long are you guys going for? How
10
long
10 da-
do Ramon and I have to not have the Salos around?
Habib's gonna be gone for a week. I'm gone for 10 days.
Oh, you're staying longer.
Yeah, I'm staying a little bit longer with my mom. A couple days longer,
Got it.
and then I'm flying back with mom. Yeah, so
Very cool.
yeah, I'm excited because just to be my mom's homeland. Yeah.
She's getting ready to go to Honduras. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. My mom has so my mother has really devoted her life to helping refugees from other countries learn a trade, nails. Mm-hmm. She's pretty much devoted her whole entire life to this real, like, inspirational humanitarian cause. And you know, she does it through her church. It's what really drives her and keeps her going. I don't know what to say. She's amazing. Yeah. She literally has devoted her life to
and she's not stopping
helping.
anytime soon.
That's what she does. All of my mom's mission is to help as many individuals out there who basically have no hope in sight, and it's incredible.
Greg, eat plenty of street food. Your mom totally rocks. She really does. She really rocks. She just keeps going. It's insane. She's like my mom and dad. I have a hard time keeping up with them. They make me tired. I'm like, no, I have to go to bed. I did not forget the Korean War. I know so many Korean War vets. They got almost the same treatment as Vietnam vets. Totally ignored and vilified. Mm-hmm.
It's unfortunate.
Okay, let's see if we got it dirty enough. I think we did. I'm going to go a little bit more. A little bit more.
Angel Robinson 1. I love you guys and your products so much. I've been watching and buying from you guys for a year now. I've been redeeming 2 glitter chefs. I've done my own nails for about 25 years because no one could do them how I wanted. I never wanted to do other people's nails because of how picky I was. I've been in the medical and dental field for 20 years, and because of your videos and content, I'm changing my career. Registered for school yesterday, start my orientation Monday. Dude.
That's
I
amazing.
can't even, I'm fired up for you. Angel, you are, so the best part about what you have is a lot of experience doing your own nails, removing, reapplying. I always recommend everybody out there who's starting their nail journey, your best client is yourself. Don't worry about trying to rush to get them on and off, but if you're constantly used to removal and reapplication and keeping your natural nails in excellent condition, it's going to be, again, a very easy transition to you doing that on somebody. So...
question from YouTube. Okay, teen nail biters. Besides acrylic, what else would you recommend to put on her? Hard gel, gel polish, press-on gels, or would it be better to keep them short until the actual nails grow out?
Yeah, so press-ons can work just because you're going to be able to mount them, but I would definitely do something. If she wanted length, the press-on option is great. If you're doing acrylic, just do a short, basically, extension. You have to remember that most people that bite their nails, they're going to continue to bite whatever you put on them. So it's going to be a process. It's something that you have to explain to them that, like, look, if you're gonna get your nails done and you want to stop biting your nails, it's going to be a process. The first thing you have to do is keep your hands out of your grill. But you literally, like, it's almost bi-weekly maintenance. They have to come in bi-weekly to get it done. A lot of times when they don't have anything to build onto, it's very difficult. I would start them off with acrylic. If you're going to be doing the gel option, I feel that the press-on method will definitely create a platform where you could do art. You know, you can actually create a little bit of length, but those would be my 2 options I would go with. Oh, sorry. Here, Ramon.
Jeez. You looking for something, Ramonski?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Did you find it?
There is a message we missed, I guess. I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
Those nail bar, can you whisper it over to me?
Let's grab
Was
the
there
next.
other? Did we cover all the highlighted messages? We did.
I think so. I think he said he missed one, but
Yeah.
we can't find it. So, can we get the next glitter mix too?
We can. So the next one's for B. Nikki Z.
B. Nikki Z.
And they are requesting diamonds and champagnes, any size size or shape. Just so excited to see what Tracy makes.
Diamonds and champagne. Ew.
Wow. Greg and Young Nails got me through my retirement years and the pandemic. I learned how to create some bomb-ass nails myself. My hubby loves my sexy, beautiful nails. You have changed my life. Thank you. Ice Lady, all I have to say is you changed your life. I'm just a stepping stone. We are just a stepping stone. That's why I'm really proud of what we have. It's not our best product, you guys, is not the acrylics that we manufacture or the products we manufacture. Our best product is our education. That's truly the best. I feel that we set the gold standard when it comes to education. And again, it's not just how to do acrylic, how to do prep. It's everything. It's, how to use your electric file, how to remove, how to cut in smile lines, how to do glitter fades, how to do gel polish, how to do anything and everything you can imagine when it comes to how to remove, reapply, do everything, art, crazy art, you name it, dude, we break it down, and we will continue to do that. Someone said, have you ever considered hosting OWC in another state? Unfortunately, we cannot.
It's a lot of stuff.
So
it's crazy.
it's like you have to imagine we have a classroom that is equipped with all the equipment for you to use unlimited. 20 stations, electric files, lamps, dust extractors. If you're taking acrylic, all the unlimited acrylic and glitters. If you're taking gel, all the gels, unlimited, everything. For me, our company to go to another state to try to find a location, not only that, we have proper ventilation, so when we're doing acrylic, it sucks out all the smell. Well, again, there's only a limited amount of smell you could suck out, but we have ventilation to basically suck out dust and fumes and circulate fresh air inside the room. Can't do that at hotels. Can't do that anywhere else. So unfortunately, there is no other way. If you want to come out here and you cannot do that, set a goal, put some savings aside. I promise you, if you're coming out to OWC, we're not going to disappoint you. It's going to change your life forever.
Okay, Ramonski was laughing, so what's funny?
Sorry, I was just reading this one right here.
Have you ever considered doing an inspirational magazine subscription? I do. There's only one subscriber. It's Tracy. Do you notice how it's changed her life? Look at her face.
I can't with you.
Oh my gosh. No, I haven't. But I've dude, I would love to at one point do some motivational speaking. I've done quite a bit. I've done, again, back in the day when I used to be on stage. It's crazy because for those of you guys who have seen me live at trade shows, doing classes, it's the same interaction. It doesn't matter where we've been or what we've done. We've always had massive amounts of live audiences. And you think about like the audiences and the groups of people that you used to put together in Redding, California.
Big market.
Dude, I mean, huge. And in Northern California, you used to host 150, 200 people. Mm-hmm. Think about that. At a hotel. What was the hotel? The Lion?
The Red Lion.
The Red Lion, dude. For those of you guys who know the Red Lion in Redding, California, we used to crush classes there once a year. It was absolutely amazing.
Ramon, can you go up real quick?
Greg, where did you teach in Japan? Is that where you met Lily? No, I met Lily here.
She worked at Young Nails.
She worked at Young Nails, so it was almost 13, 14 years ago.
Oh, sure.
And
how long have you been married?
We're going on 12 years this July. Yeah, 12 years this July.
Up a little bit more.
I taught all over the place in Japan, mostly Tokyo, but I've taught in Osaka. I bounced around. I don't know all the cities, but primarily Tokyo. I had I was fortunate enough to teach at the Nail Labo facilities in Tokyo. I held classes there on a regular basis. Akiko and Yoko Harima. Well, she's not Yoko. She's now married. But it's crazy. There was a time with the sisters. I used to go out to Japan and do trade shows in Japan twice a year. I did that for 10 years. It's crazy.
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
Greg, Queen Salo is the GOAT. She is an amazing woman. We love her. She stays in my prayers. So do all of my Young Nails family. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Love you. I appreciate that.
Let's see. Go down. Let's see what we got. Let's see.
How's it going with the OWC scholarship research? Habib, I don't know what he's. Yeah.
I don't know. Was Greg teaching nails? He does teach nails.
I
do.
I teach nails.
Let's
That's
get
what I
with
do.
this mix.
That's what I do for a living.
Here we go.
Shit, shoving it out.
Why? I think you're so funny. Okay, we're doing champagne diamonds. Got it. Like it. I like it. Okay, what else we got? Have you guys said offering a monthly membership that offers a set discount on any purchase, early access to sales, or surprise 24-hour sales for members? We are working on different things, guys. We really, really hard. I mean, it's not something we're just thinking about doing. We are actively figuring that out. So
That is definitely a priority to design some type of service like that.
Well, I
sometime
haven't
this
been
year.
doing much of a garbage pile, so we're just gonna.
Yeah, I mean, Ramon's been trying to do it, but just like Tracy, like they just don't get it.
I don't even know what I'm trying to do. What am I trying to do?
Don't engage. Don't engage.
Okay, no engaging.
No engaging.
No.
I just thought you would think this is funny. Got tired of my dentist office BS and them not adjusting my partials correctly, so I came home, used my YN file buffers to adjust my partial. Oh, that's what they use is essentially e-file and partially fits great now, by the way. Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
I chipped my tooth on
Crazy.
the bottom. I never got it fixed. It was like so sharp. I took a buffer. I'm all.
Did it work?
I did.
Did it work?
It dulled that edge. I'm the worst about going to a dentist.
We have a nail critique, yes.
We do?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have two of them actually.
go.
We probably should get going on one of those. So, should we do the?
Let's
Well, I mean,
Should we
we're
multitask, or-
doing- No.
Okay, after this mix, we'll do it.
After the mix, we can hit up.
I'm just
critique.
really can't hit the jar today. See? Oopsies.
So, who is it? Ms. Avocado 42?
Well, we're
Who
gonna
is it?
wait
Well,
until
yeah,
this is
we're
done.
gonna hold off. Hold on.
And as soon as I finish this, we'll go to it.
Dang.
YN Dental Supply, new business, G.
YN Dental Supply? Nah. Dental Supply. One of my really close friends owns a dental company.
Oh yeah. Saka. Yeah. Very. Well, he supplies, right? He supplies the dentist office with material. Yes.
Dental Labs.
Labs.
It's funny because when you walk into his warehouse, it
Yeah.
smells like MMA.
Well, that's what they use, right?
Yeah,
It's a dental acrylic, so that makes sense.
It's crazy because a lot of the products that we work with have a lot of similarities because they have the common thread of the dental industry. But it's I've worked with this chemist because this chemist is brilliant, and it's funny because like when we were working on back in the day,
He didn't supply his product. He was helping us with something completely different.
No, I'm just saying when I was working with his chemist on that color project.
He was helping you understand how to mix colors. Correct?
Yeah.
Not,
So
not any products.
No. But it was like I remember when we were working on that product. This was like 4 years ago. I walk in his warehouse. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, that is.
You were judging him.
Oh yeah, because they make fake teeth. So they make the acrylic pucks, based on the teeth color, and then the dental technicians will cut and shape the teeth, which is absolutely crazy.
I think we got our diamond champagne. Hope you like it.
That looks sick.
Thanks. Let's add just a little off the top. No, I'm not. I'll add a little bit more. Hold on. Please hold. We're going to add just a little bit of this.
Yeah, so like if you guys have ever seen how teeth are actually made, which is kind of it's acrylic, but it starts off like this. I just want to show you something kind of crazy. Can I have the pick? Oh.
What are you gonna show them?
I just want to show them something.
What are you gonna show them?
What a dental. So like right here, you see that? So like that acrylic puck, right, is a shade of a tooth. Like that, so they make that out of MMA. They make that out of MMA liquid and powder, right? And then what they do is they shape it. They use the same bits and they use like E-files, and then they'll make. I'll show you real fast. They'll make that. They cut it and they shape out that puck, which is again, it's very similar in so many ways, right? Because we use our acrylics to make nails. Dentists, they shape and cut, and the really good ones have the artistic skill to make teeth look absolutely identical to what you have.
That's crazy.
And because they make it with MMA and that powder, it's like hard like cement. Like it's super hard.
Well,
like
then it has to last.
Has to last.
Yeah, it's not meant to come off.
Correct.
It's
But
not
why,
meant to be
why
filled,
MMA?
it's not-
Because it's hard, like it doesn't chip, it doesn't break, it doesn't crack.
That's why it's not necessarily good for nails, because it
No.
doesn't break, it doesn't give, it doesn't crack, and
Yeah,
your
and
nail does.
And it will literally rip your nail bed off. That's why it's not designed to be used on the natural nail.
Should we do the first nail critique?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that the glitter done?
Yeah. We finished. It's great. Just needs to sign it.
Okay, cool. So yes, the first one is for Miss Avocado.
Okay.
Here you go, bro.
Let's
Thank you.
see what we got.
Ms. Avocado.
Miss Avocado.
First set on the practice hand. We'll be starting nail school next Monday. Yay. So, great glitter mix. We love it.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, that is a pretty mix.
This is the first set you've done?
Wow. Great dimension.
Yeah, I mean, again, if I'm going to be really, really picky, then when you're
First
looking...
set on the practice hand. We'll be starting
Yeah.
in school. Yeah, that's great.
So your sidewalls are fantastic. Just remember, like the top, when you're looking at the client profile, all you would have to do is just kind of refine that edge. But it does look like, actually, it looks like the finger is tilted to the
you
side.
did great dimension. Like, that's pretty impressive.
That's really
dimension
impressive.
is hard. It's not an easy thing to do.
And this is what's going to sell. I mean, once you're out there doing it on clients, if you're wearing work like this, you're going to get a lot of attention.
What else you got?
I love this profile because one of the things I want to show you is...
Can you blow it up just a little bit bigger?
So you see how it naturally tapers to the sidewalls. It's not flat. It has an arch, convex arch. This is really important because, again, she has the right thickness through the center of the nail and she's tapered it down to the sides. This is what you guys need, and you have that consistently through all of them. Great job.
Very good job.
That's what you want to do.
Keep practicing. Don't wait until you're out of school. Just keep going. That sets you way ahead.
Great upper
Wow.
arch as well. Naturally, just like, and I understand it's your overlay. So that's what you want to practice. Like, it's very important for you to get this down. before you move on to full-blown sculptured nails.
Amazing.
All
Should we
right.
do the next one, Ramon, since we're here, or what do you want to do?
Wait, nail critique is done?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They're gorgeous.
So let's go on to the next one then.
Okay.
Nail
Next one's
garden?
For nail garden, yeah.
I mean, dude.
Ooh, extreme lengths,
Yeah.
edge.
Yeah.
French?
Well, when I take a look at a set like this, I mean, this is intense. I mean, this is a work of art. Like the craftsmanship to be able to build something this long and this precise, because they're edge nails, that takes hours of work to do. I mean, they're beautiful, you know. And again, like, you did a great job to be able to build nails that are like this, with this type of length and this precision. Your sidewalls are I mean, everything is great. You know, I know because I've done work like this in the past, and it's nothing that you can do in.
No, she says she's been taking extreme structure class set. Each set took me about 12 hours.
Yeah.
Just want to know that YN Products made it so easy to work with acrylic. Hands down my favorite brand. My teacher loves my acrylic powders. Every time she asks what brand is that, then she says, "Oh wait, Young Nails," right? That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm for everybody out there that loves to do extreme work, you know, because doing nails like this is not easy to do.
And it's not quick.
It is. It's like, you know, it's kind of like, I just want to say great job. I mean, because to do work like this, it takes a lot of practice. You need the right equipment. You need extended nail forms to be able to do this. You have to be able to build the body out. You have to be able to shape it well. You have to be able to build the right amount of product. And then once it's all built out, then, you know, shaping it into perfection is a whole nother art as well.
Yeah, shaping takes a long time with these kind of lengths. They're gorgeous. The one thing I would say is you definitely have to watch your structure, especially with extreme lengths. So, like, if you look here, and again, I always premise that these kind of things, like, this is just being extremely picky, right? They're gorgeous nails, but you have to make sure that you have the strength that is needed for this kind of length of nail.
Correct.
And right here, I would say we don't have enough apex, upper arch strength. And really, when we have lengths like this, it has to start back here and come out to here. Like, it is, you know, that rounded arch. And we can see the sides. It's just a little too flat for these kind of extreme lengths. So we just have to watch that. But again, because it's extreme lengths, so we have to you know, it's just a whole different kind of way of working with nails. It's completely different than, you know, active length nails. And I think that it's great that you're practicing this, because if you can get the structure and strength correct for these, then you're going to have the correct, you know, structure and strength for regular nails. One thing I will say is, if you're in school and you're practicing, these are great, fun shapes to practice. They will take you will get faster than 12 hours, hands down, but they're still going to take you a long time. Make sure you're practicing practical nails too, because when you go to salon, if that's your goal, most clientele are not going to want these nails. So we have to make sure that we're practicing, you know, that's what one thing we do in the OWC. The first couple days, people are asking for us, "I want stilettos, I want this, I want that." And it's like, we have to get overlays down. We have to get active down. Then we move to, like, the challenging shapes. So just remember that. Like, beautiful, you know, if you're able to obtain those nails and get those to last, the other ones should be really, really easy. But those are what most of your clientele will focus on. And let's say you build a clientele that this is your passion and this is what you're going to do, you got to get paid for those. If they take 6 hours, you got to equal it to someone else doing 6 clienteles. It has to even out, you know. So make sure you're getting your money for it.
Just to give you, like, an educator of ours in the UK, her name is Monica. She's based out of London. And, you know, she does that too. She does a lot of extreme work. But like one of the things like I like to point out is when you look at the work that she does, like it's like every degree of application from all points are just absolutely spot on. Like you can look here, like if I'm looking down her growth channel, as you can see from the very end of her growth channel all the way out, it's perfectly perfectly straight.
But these are your nails are gorgeous.
Oh, no,
Absolutely gorgeous nail garden. You did a great job. My goal is hyper realistic nails, but this is part of the class. I love tiny extensions.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, practice everything. And there's nothing wrong with offering this stuff if you love it. Like me, I don't have the patience for that. Never have.
I
don't want to sit with the same client for hours.
There's
honestly,
there's not a lot of people
but,
that are going to sit for
you know,
that time.
you will find some people out there. Just make sure you're getting paid. Great job. Great job. That's awesome.
For nail competitions, if they actually have categories like this where you can do work like this,
See, I have a problem with nail competitions.
I'm just saying, like,
because you don't get paid.
Well, what I'm trying to say is, like, in real life, you're not going to be doing this. You're not going to be doing that length of nails on anybody. It's just.
She could find some that will want it. There are some people that specialize in it, but
in the
that's
25. What I'm saying, in the 25 years that I've been teaching, there's like. Don't get me wrong. I've seen people come up to the trade show booth with like nails that are like out to here, which is absolutely crazy. And there are a handful of people that will walk around, but it's rare.
Yeah.
It's rare.
But you get paid for it.
Yeah.
Or you should get
the skill set to be able to build work like that is setting you up for success, because the precision and the practice to be able to refine these types of basically trophy nails, it's definitely going to refine your shaping process to build perfection when it comes to even active length, for sure.
How much are those nails? I don't know that she's charging, or she's just working. She may be charging, but I don't know. But it depends, again, it wouldn't be a $300 set for me.
No way. That's
No.
$1,000 set. I'm not
good.
joking.
If I can get 6 people in 6 hours, and I'm assuming, maybe we can get it down to 6 hours or whatever it is, or even if you get it down to 3 hours, I'm going to still have to figure out, like, first of all that extremeness, the edge is extra. The extreme length is extra. Everything's extra on those nails. And it's got my real estate, my nail table has to make the same amount of money whether I'm doing an overlay or I'm doing those lengths. So it has to average out in the same way. Should we do the next mix?
Yes, the last mix.
Sweet.
Okay, here we go. So the last mix is for DVC 56.
Okay.
DVC 56, and they are requesting please get champagne and gold glitter for glitter presses.
Champagne. Okay.
So
well, I think I'm
pretty
set.
champagne gold for glitter presses.
I might have to get down in a bit, but I think I have everything to do it. Champagne and gold for glitter presses. Got it. I'm ready.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, we got a new intro, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Hold on.
You want to
Put our
listen to
headset
this?
on? Yes. Hold on.
We just got it made right now.
A what?
Inspired by Greg's singing.
Oh, man.
are you
I'm
talking
going to veto this one, right?
What do we
No, I
got?
think you're going to like it.
Okay.
What do we got?
Go for it. I was expecting Greg yelling or something.
No.
I didn't know what was going on. I was just the theme.
The French chef.
Oh, Chef Tracy.
Could you turn that down?
Voila.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Viola. Voila.
No, voila.
No, it's a joke. Never mind.
No, dude.
It's a joke.
No jokes, bro.
Okay, let's move on. Champagne glitter press. Got it.
Champagne glitter press, yes.
Doo-doo-doo. What else we got? Hi, good evening. Have you guys ever considered traveling to Trinidad to do a class?
I did a class in Trinidad.
Did you?
I did.
When? for me.
10 years ago.
That's not possible.
Did.
It's not possible because I've been here longer than 10 years. So, and you haven't went to Trinidad. So, not possible.
Well, it was probably before that then.
In the East Coast, please know 1 of every 4 customers gets nails that long length and doesn't even like paying for length add-ons, or it's a real problem.
Okay. Well, then why do it?
I wouldn't.
I mean, 1 out of 4 customers gets their nails long. Okay, so what's long? Long, if someone wanted long nails, I would not sculpt that length. I'd use tips.
Not for edge.
Yeah, I mean, if someone wanted edge nails and, I know that set's going to take at least 2 to 3 hours, then, again, if they're willing to pay $100 an hour,
Yeah.
then I'll do those nails. And then if they're not, then I'm gonna focus
I don't
building.
like the whole charging per hour.
I'm not charging per hour. I'm just saying on an
said.
average, it's gonna be based minimum is gonna be a minimum of $300 to do that set. Just minimum. I have no idea how much color they're gonna be using, what it's going to take.
Sculpted Greg finally would choose a tip.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've trust me. I literally I guess in the salon it all depends.
It depends on the shape, right?
Depends on the shape. Because 10 years ago there was no tips like that. Now there's a variety of.
It's true.
There's a lot of new styles of tips out there that make it actually easier to create that type of length.
They wind up paying for quality. Yeah, but I will say that it is becoming more a norm, and because nail techs are learning to charge their worth. Before, it was exceptionally hard because nail techs didn't charge their worth, and it's like, why? Why do it? Why do it? At that point, just get simple nails, do simple nails, and charge what they'll pay for simple nails, and make your money. Is there a video of Tracy versus Greg nails that competition, like a specific set and timed? There is. Unicorn challenge? Unicorn challenge. Is that the only one we've done? No, we've done several. Unicorn, I know, but I'm not sure. I know we've done another one, and I can't think of what that one was. Bonus points. I don't charge. My daughter, I just tell her that's how much these nails are worth. Yeah, well, that educator, so when she goes to other people, if she ever goes to other people, but I understand not charging your daughter. What's Monica's nails name on Instagram, G? Trying to find her.
I'm gonna post her right now.
Okay. Let's see. It's a little goldy. We're gonna tone it down.
Why?
Because you're not a mod.
Like I said, DUMB. That's what I think.
Oh my gosh.
You just show it on screen, and we'll just put it on screen.
DUMB, bro.
Right. On screen. Because they didn't post on the chat.
DUMB.
Monica, the Y in Mentor. Kira just posted the challenge. Oh, the mystery box challenge. Yeah, that was it. There was the other one. There's Monica. She is so sweet and so talented. I love her nails, and she wears them long. She likes them long.
She does.
And most of her clients wear them long. I'm liking. It looks way more gold in screen. It's more champagne-y in real life. Let's add some more. Am I boring you? There was not a good mystery box challenge. There was not a good mystery box challenge between Tracy and Greg. Yes, there was. And that's right. Your mom picked me as the winner.
So dumb.
She loves me. She didn't know who did what, though. I don't think.
DUMB.
Is that the only thing you know how to spell?
Dumb.
What are the best nail tips to use for beginners, G?
Nail tips are nail tips.
We have great nail tips.
Yeah, I mean.
No, nail tips are not nail tips.
Well, it depends on the shape. Like I was gonna say, you can't buy square nail tips and then do stiletto nails. If you're gonna do stiletto tips, you have to get stiletto tips, which we don't have stiletto tips, right? So again, as a beginner, you need to find a style that you like. The tips we have are a natural square shape. If you're going for more of a stiletto shape, you can find stiletto tips. The key is the glue. Like, that's what it comes down to. We have a kick-ass brush-on glue, and we have an amazing squeeze tube glue. Both of them are amazing. Just remember, you have to glue the tip on. After you remove shine, swipe the nail, you're going to glue the tip on. You need to basically prepare the tip. And then once it is textured, then you're going to protein bond the natural nail and go into application. So you don't protein bond the natural nail before you glue the tip on. You have to glue the tip onto the natural nail before you do your application.
And so I always recommend too, like if you're not doing a full cover tip, right? You want something with a very small well. So we have a 1/4 inch, we have quarter well tips. And why you want that is the tip really gives you no strength, right? It's a guide for applying the product. And if you use like a tip that covers half of the nail, then the acrylic or gel isn't sticking to the natural nail. Glue is, which
Correct.
glue breaks down. So end up with these like middle air pockets, which are really frustrating. So you want to use something you want that well to be minimal. And then that way you're getting most of your strength with product. Thank you so much. My glitter mix, my birthday is next Monday. Awesome present to myself. That's awesome. What are you going to do for your birthday? Are we drinking? Let's drink. What else we got? Ramonski down. Says Lori on YouTube, just tuning in. Have to get ready for work shortly. Just wanted to shout out Young Nails crew for my package arriving in great time and saying I love the product. Super excited to use them. Awesome. I'm glad you got your package.
That looks hot.
Okay, Paris Hilton. That's hot. That's hot. Hope you like it.
See.
That's hot.
I don't even know what she says. Obviously,
hot.
you do.
Boho Bells. Tracy, come to Vegas for my one-on-one with MJ, April 25th and 26th. You never know. Though I do plan on being in Costa Rica in April. Thank you, sir. Date night with hubby and bingo with my friends. Sounds fun. That's a good birthday. I think that is good. Here you go. Ramonski, what's the time right now? What time is
rafts.
It is 10:13.
Do some rafts.
How long we been?
Hour and a half.
Hour 40.
Nice. We're doing pretty good. Let's see if there's a couple more questions. Yeah. Did we do all the critiques or
we did do all the critiques.
Glitter mixes or gun? We got to do a raffle still, which I like.
We kind of want to do a raid today too.
Oh, so who are we raiding?
We're raiding a DJ because you guys were talking about music. This is an awesome DJ, so.
Oh, sweet. Okay, should we do the raffle and then we can get to the.
Answer some questions.
Okay, let's see. So here is the garbage pile for the day.
Start someone like the flower video. Fire it up for you.
Ooh, that's nice.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Greg. Thanks.
Question: how can you use the heart confetti, the large one that that's moving on me. The large one that was in the blowout during Black Friday sale. I lost it.
Basically, they're too big and they stick out. Yeah, so you're going to have to put a thin layer of gel, if you're doing gel overlays, on the tip
or acrylic
to get it stick. Lay down a thin amount of acrylic so that you can mount them onto the nail. They are massive, so they have to go into the base.
They have to go way
deep.
low.
You have to go deep.
Yeah. And then build your layers on top
Correct.
of that. Okay, let's do the garbage pile. We'll get the raffle going, then we'll answer some questions.
All right, garbage pile, guys. Did we show it off already? Yes, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So everybody on YouTube, this is a Twitch-only raffle, so come on over to Twitch, make yourself an account, and it's free to follow us and watch us on Twitch and have some fun and collect some points. You can always redeem stuff for points.
I'm gonna win.
It's kind of like those games at the amusement park. Go ahead and collect raffle tickets and then collect your points and collect your prizes. So it's much fun.
It's gonna happen this time. I'm winning.
So, hold on, guys. Raffle has not begun yet. Let me
Wait,
begin the
wait.
raffle.
Total fail, bro.
Why are you guys going?
I
Who
didn't.
started?
I didn't.
Total fail.
All right, hold on. The raffle has begun. So go ahead and type in exclamation raffle, exclamation raffle.
If you guys did it prior to Ramon saying go,
Yes,
go
do it
back
again.
and do it again.
Do it again. Do it just 2 or 3 times, and then you should be good. If you don't see a ticket after you enter it 2 or 3 times, that means you already received a ticket, so you should be fine.
Awesome. This is bugging me.
If I keep doing it, I'll win.
It doesn't work that way, G.
I keep
You
doing
only
it.
get entered once. You're
If I keep doing it, I'll win.
bad habits.
I wonder if I
Bad
keep
habits.
doing it. Look at this. I'm gonna keep doing it until I win.
Okay, you keep doing it.
I wonder if I keep doing it, I'm gonna win.
So how long are you going skiing for?
Till Sunday. I'll be back Sunday
Are you
around.
watching the Super Bowl there? Or are you going to miss the Super Bowl? You don't care.
I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl.
Potty mouth, no cussing. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, no, I don't really care about the Super Bowl. Even though I like, dude, I don't know, like.
So who? I know you don't care, but who are you picking to win?
I'm rooting for the winning team.
Whatever.
Look, I'm a Broncos fan, so everybody out there that knows, for all you Denver fans, we all know what we want to happen.
I'm picking Nachos to win.
So for all you Denver Broncos fans out there,
There's
we
none.
all
There's
know,
none.
we all know
There's none.
what we want to happen. That's all I gotta say. Go
Saying
Broncos.
Chiefs. I'm going with the Eagles.
Go Broncos.
Tracy, can I have your glitter shirt? It's mine. You can't have it. No, sorry. Sam Greg, I'm in it for the bacon wrapped jalapenos.
Yeah.
You know, that is the best part of it. Melissa's going to be here, so I'm going to pick her up Sunday morning. My sister will be over. Good food.
The best
Hang out.
time to go to Mammoth is during Super Bowl
Well,
Sunday
because
weekend.
all real men are watching Super Bowl.
No, man. Actually, we're fucking. Oh, sorry. We're tearing up mountains. Excuse me.
No cussing. Hi, Mom.
I didn't say. I said fall.
Beep.
Tearing up mountains. Tearing
Real
up
men.
mountains.
And women. Real men and women are watching Super Bowl.
Tearing up mountains, dude. That's what we're doing.
Can MJ Twitch on Monday? Monday will probably be hard because that is the first day of OWC, so we definitely want her there for the beginning part. But maybe Wednesday, maybe we would want to Twitch with her. Or
Wednesday is a full day fly on the wall.
What?
oh, Wednesday's okay.
Yeah. So we can bring her in for a little bit if you wanted to just have a little quick conversation.
Oh, maybe we'll
Or
do that,
break.
like a little cutaway.
Yeah,
Oh, look at you.
Oh, Pikachu, yeah.
Okay, are we ready to pick a winner?
Yes, we are. Here we
And
go.
the winner is.
Wait.
I'm gonna laugh if I win. I'm gonna win.
All right.
You're a loser.
The entries, guys, have now been closed. And the winner, and the
What
winner
was
is.
that? Marcy,
Marcy.
7878. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mars.
Congratulations.
Way to crush Tracy.
Anyway, I think that's it for the day. Unless you got something else to say.
Nah, I'm excited about all of you guys coming out to Anaheim. Anaheim.
It's gel this time.
Yes, it is. Really fired up for
It's been a
this
while since
week.
we've done a gel one, no?
I'll see you guys on Monday morning.
You sound so excited.
I mean, dude,
So thank you for being a part of our stream, and I'm really excited
look,
to see you guys Monday.
in the
That's
end,
great.
in the
In
end,
the end, it will be the end.
this is the end.
Wait,
My
somebody,
beautiful
did someone redeem
friend.
something
Uh-oh.
accidentally?
The
Hold on,
end.
guys. We're checking.
No.
No, we're good.
No, for V13 Hung, no. There was nothing redeemed.
Cool. Anyway.
So let's just say bye to YouTube real quick, and then
Oh, we're gonna raid.
Yeah,
Well,
we're
okay,
gonna
sorry
So
guys.
bye,
Stick
YouTube.
with us.